What if the answer to the Lakers' problems lies not in a big superstar trade, but in Denver itself, wearing the blue and gold of the Nuggets? This is the question that should be exciting every Lakers fan right now. It feels like perfect timing, where opportunity, need, and the right time coincide. This is possibly the most under-the-radar yet high-impact move of the entire trade season. The Lakers are currently very average defensively, 25th in the league, and are constantly being burned by opposing wings every night. They need a player who can guard multiple positions, can stay open threes, and doesn't have to touch the ball all the time to be effective. It sounds simple, right? But it's hard to find a player who is perfect without ruining the team's future, no matter how hard Rob Pelinka and his team work. Now, Christian Braun, the 6'6" guard of the Denver Nuggets, who just signed a 5-year $125 million extension, but the big salary won't start until next season, enters the picture. Don't dismiss him as just another name on the Lakers' list of trade targets. His story is very interesting and could be the best realistic option to fix the Lakers' biggest weakness. Here's the funny thing. Braun has been in and out of the lineup this season due to injuries, playing just 14 games, and his stats don't really reflect his true talent. He's averaging 9.5 points on 45-point shooting, but his three-point shooting has fallen to 21.2%. Those are stats that casual fans often skip over. But if you saw him during his breakout season in 2024-25, you know what he can really do when healthy and getting consistent minutes. Last season, Braun proved to be one of the best two-way wings in the NBA. He's quick, athletic, always active on both ends, and has the rare combo of reliable perimeter shooting and agile on-ball defense that championship teams need. Maxwell Ogden of Lake Show Life say, Friday, that the Lakers should definitely sign Braun. He said that for the Lakers, who are in dire need of two-way players on the wings, Braun is the perfect target, as long as they can meet Denver's demands, even if they don't yet know what those are. Here's where it gets interesting. Peyton Watson, who is currently the Nuggets' standout. He's averaging 14.5 points on 50.8% shooting and 42.1% from 3 in 43 games. With Braun's injury, Watson got a chance and is now playing the best basketball of his life. He's not just filling in, he's actually thriving and excelling, looking like he's ready for a permanent bigger role in Denver. So the Lakers have to be smart about this. When a gem like this emerges in the rotation, it has a domino effect on the entire team. That doesn't mean Braun is expendable because of Watson, but it does create redundancy on the roster that a smart front office can take advantage of. The Nuggets still have a championship window with Nikola Jokic. If they believe Watson can provide 85–90% of Braun's output for less, it suddenly makes sense to trade Braun before his $25 million per year salary starts next season. That makes financial and strategic sense. Think about what Braun could bring to the Lakers. You put him in a starting lineup with Luka Doncic, LeBron James, and Austin Reeves, and suddenly you have true two-way versatility. He can guard the opponent's best perimeter player, allowing LeBron to save energy on defense. He can also space the floor as a catch-and-shoot threat, opening up driving lanes for Luka and LeBron. He doesn't need plays for himself, doesn't need high usage to be effective, and has championship experience coming from Denver. It's true that he has injury concerns this season, but the context is important. It's not because his skill has declined or his ability has been lost. His play has been limited by injuries and stop-starts. When he was healthy last season, he was a real difference-maker on a championship-caliber team. That's the version of Christian Braun the Lakers need. And getting him now, while his value is temporarily low due to injury, could be a smart move that will present a good trade deadline. So what exactly does it take to snag Braun from Denver? That's the biggest question that will decide whether it's just an idea or a reality. The Nuggets won't just give up the player they gave a $125 million extension to, but they could also be motivated to move him before the big payday kicks in, especially if they're confident in Watson as a long-term, cheaper option. The Lakers probably need to package Rui Hachimura as a main piece, possibly adding young assets or future draft picks to make it more attractive. Hachimura has value as a versatile forward with multiple ways to score, but he doesn't provide the defensive intensity or two-way impact that Braun has. For Denver, if they get Hachimura, they will have a different offensive look, while Watson will handle the defense that Braun used to do. Brutal truth for Lakers fans: the trade deadline is less than 2 weeks away, and the list of realistic and impactful targets is getting smaller. Jonathan Kuminga looks set to stay in Golden State. Andrew Wiggins is very expensive. There are many competing for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, which is why the price has gone up. The Lakers can't afford to chase the impossible and miss out on a real opportunity because they're waiting for the perfect scenario that doesn't exist. Christian Braun, he won't make big headlines like a big-name trade, but he's the one that solves the Lakers' real problems. He gives them perimeter defense, three-point shooting, playoff experience, and the low-maintenance but high-impact role player that championship teams need. Sometimes, the best trades aren't the flashiest. The smart, calculated ones that address a specific need without sacrificing future flexibility. It's time for Rob Pelinka to make a decision. Will he continue chasing a blockbuster that might not pan out? Or will he take the unique chance in Denver, where a proven two-way wing is available? What do you think, Lakers Nation? Is Christian Braun the realistic answer to the team's defensive problems, or should they continue to pursue big names? Leave a comment. And if you want more straight-to-the-point coverage of the Lakers trade deadline, like this to stay updated on every rumor, angle, and possibility until the deadline.